Disclaimer, this video is going to be about things that might not suit everyone. So, listen with caution, is all I can say. Let's let this mystery unfold. Pigs are known, maybe not known, unless you're a serial killer, to be able to get rid of human bodies. Pigs and hogs are a good way to get rid of a body. There was a serial killer in Oregon, Susan Monica. She was sentenced to life in prison for killing two men that were doing like handiwork on her pig farm. I watched the trial of it, and she was angry that one of her requests were to at least use the pigs for meat at the nursing home. She wanted to donate them, and they had eaten two people, so they didn't do that. I'm gonna put a link in the description to another channel, that chapter, that has a good story on that woman. They also have a story on Robert Pickton, and that's whom we're going to look at today. It appears that pigs were the On March 11th, 2004, British Columbia released a report from a top health official saying human remains may have been mixed up in the meat that came from the property of Robert Pickton, a suburban Vancouver pig farmer. He was also at the center of a massive serial killing investigation. Health officer Perry Kendall said that he felt compelled, for ethical reasons, thankfully, to come forward with the news. Cross-contamination could mean that human remains did get into or been added to the meat processed at the farm. Police have said they found human DNA in their extensive search of the farm. Amazingly, some of the DNA came from some of the girls, at least two that I know of, that had gone missing from Highway 16. See, the thing is the Vancouver police did not investigate much into the sex workers and, drug addicts of Vancouver that were going missing, and they were putting it off to, this person's only picking up, prostitutes and stuff, but two of the victims came from Highway 16 and were 16 years old and were not prostitutes in Vancouver. Dr. Kendall then went on to add that Pickton Farm was not a commercial operation. Meat from the farm was distributed to a small circle of family and friends. Yeah, okay. Police have asked people who may have some of the meat to contact the Missing Women Task Force. Could you imagine having a mincemeat pie in your fridge and finding out that it was human remains, or possibly eating a mincemeat pie the night before and finding out that it's human remains? Can you imagine? And the guy, this Dr. Kendall says, for ethical reasons, he releases this. Not because it's, his job and protocol. He wants to, virtue signal, in my opinion. I'm just saying. As if he could have gotten away with it. Because it's not part of, protocol, his job. Dr. Kendall and Health Canada, the Center for Disease Control for British Columbia, they assessed the situation, and they said that the risk to humans becoming sick from eating Pickton meat products. Now that doesn't sound like, just a small, operation. It is small. Okay? Now, as I get further into this story, you'll see that there's also a a like a black market of meats going on. On the dark web, a black market of meats. Can you imagine?